Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we are getting back to our envelope journal. I had quite a few of you that have asked, are you ever going to get back to that? Yes, I'm just trying to get all of the pieces and parts of everything put together. This is the cover that we did out of one of those Amazon envelopes. I had to think a minute. Just one of those envelopes, not the hard ones, the soft ones that has that junk on the inside of it. So we've got that. I'm going to lay that aside because we don't need that right now. And we are going to continue on this side. I think I've got all the envelopes that I want to put on this side, but I want to continue over here. All we've got is one, well, we've got this one that we'll be opening. Let's see. We're going to open it on the top, I think. Because right now it is not open anywhere, is it? Nope. So let's go ahead and open it on the top before I forget to do that. Because I will forget. I'm just cutting a tiny little sliver off. Oops. Now let's make sure that that opened. Did you open or did you not? Yes, you opened. Uh-oh. I got a little glue right there. Now when I have a little glue going on in places that I don't need it, I just take my ruler and stick it down in there and just kind of run it back and forth, and it usually will break loose if I've got a little bit of extra glue somewhere. Normally it will do it without tearing any of your paper or anything. Let's see. It did. Okay, so now we got a nice pocket there. And then we put this glossine envelope on, and we've got a pocket here, and I love our lady. We've got a tuck here, and we'll probably put something else there. And then we've glued one of those little bags on, so we have a pocket there. So let's just see what, I've got a little stack of envelopes here. And I think I want one that's pretty good size to put on here. Do I have the big one? No, I don't have the big one. Okay, hold on. Let me grab another big one. I need another large one. This is the size that I was looking for, because I want to put it on here too. Now, I'm going to put it there, and I know it's going over that one, but you have to realize you just have to put them over and under and over and under things. So I think I'll put that one there. Put it up closer to the top. And I don't want it to cover up my pocket over here, so what we're going to do is glue it down like we did before. I'm going to glue like that, but I want to, let me think on this a minute. I think I shouldn't have glued that one down first, but we're going to make it work, so just hang loose. Hang loose for a second. Let's see if I put that on there. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Hopefully this will work. I am going to cut this flap back. I'm really going to need to cut this with a trimmer because I need it to be pretty straight. Let's see, right there. And it just leaves a little flap on there. Like that. And see, that won't hinder our pocket here, and this will still flip up. But right here, and I'm just going to mark it right here. From there up, I'm going to cut this little piece of the flap off. So we don't need that on there, because we don't want it to hinder this pocket from working. So we'll put that down like that. We'll still have a big pocket here, and you'll still be able to utilize this pocket, open it up and everything. You'll just have this, and I'll probably put either a little strip of paper on that or a little piece of washi. But see, it doesn't interfere with that. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to angle these sides a little bit. And then I want to cut these off. All right, now then, I think that's going to work. Now, I think I'm going to have this pocket to go ahead and open in here. It's got such a big flap. And then we can put more envelopes and things on the front. So next, and I'm just going to lay my envelopes together so that I don't make a mess up like that again. Maybe. No guarantees. This one will go that way, maybe. And then, let's see what we have next. We could do this one. See, I'm going to come in with some white ones because I did on this side. So let me grab a white one here. This one will go this way. And that one's smaller. It's the same size. So then we've got this one that we can put like this. Now, you can put 2 or 3 envelopes on the same side if you want. You don't have to do like I'm doing and put just one here. I mean, you could come back in and put another one here if you want to do that. You can have 2 flaps, or you can come back in and put another one here. Just whatever you want to do. You can just keep adding. So that one is the same as that one. Now, I did find these little baby ones. Look at this. Look at that one. One of you guys sent these to me, I am sure, because I know I didn't buy them anywhere. Let's see. This one's already covered. We won't even have to worry about covering it. I love that. And then we're going to put this little guy on there. And I think we'll just go ahead and add this one in too. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I just love that little one. Now, and that we may add in somewhere. Who knows? We may add it in under here or like this. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. And then we've got one of these that we can add in too. So you can just keep adding your envelopes. Don't worry about having to stop anywhere. So I'm going to take these up just like that. And then I'm going to glue this down. I am, if I can find some glue. Here's glue. So how are you guys? Everybody still froze up? We are actually thawed out today. I am surprised. They were expecting us to get more ice and snow yesterday and today, but I mean, it's been cloudy off and on, but so far everything has kind of melted. We've still got some ice piled up on the side of the roads. We finally did have a grader come. Look at me, I'm putting the glue on the wrong side. We finally did have a grader come, and he graded our road. Part of it anyway. And that helped a lot, but last night it got down really low, and I think tonight it's supposed to get down low again, so if there's any water out there, it'll just freeze up again. But that's the way it is here in the South. You just never know. And then our weather next week, get this, next week our weather's supposed to be like in the 60s. So we're going to go from Arctic to Bahamas. One swift blast. Okay, see, that will still lift up without a problem. So now I will put something right down through there, because you can see that. I mean, I should have used Barely Arts, because you can see that glue through there. So I may put a little piece of washi there, and then I'll definitely put some washi down through here. So let me look and see what washi I have first. You know, I got this washi from one of you guys, and I actually almost lost it the other day. That's why it's in such a mess right now. But I could put that there. That will go well with this black hair on it. Let's just do that. Yeah, it come off the roll. It rolled all the way across the floor. So, and I didn't have the heart to put it back right then, so I just left it. Aaron finally got to come over today and do the housework. He was so excited about it, because he said, Nene, I don't think I'm ever getting to come to your house again and clean and get my paycheck. But he did today, and he was very, ouch, I just myself with that. He was very excited. They thought they might get to come yesterday, but it was just still so icy. I told them, I said, don't even try it. And we got all your packages out. So everybody's order went out today. Got those done this morning. We are very, very sorry for anything being late, but when you live in our part of our neck of the woods, as my daddy used to say, you just never know when weather happens what's going to transpire. I think the UPS finally run today for the first time. That's not very sticky. I'm going to have to put some glue on it. So that's the first time they have run since last Friday. So they brought some packages. They didn't bring all of them, but they brought a few. So maybe we'll get everything caught back up soon, hopefully. Lena said, Mother, we've got packages all over the place that's waiting to be delivered. I said, I know, but, we just do what we can do, and that's all we can do. It's not our fault. It's the weather. Okay, and that's going to be pretty sticky through the middle of that, so I'm going to have to watch it on that part. Now, on this, I'm going to wait until this dries really well before I try to fold that over and put anything there. Okay, I'm hoping that's going to stick. Maybe it will. All right, let's go ahead and cover this paper. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do right here. Since I don't have anything that's attaching this, I'm going to put a little piece of some kind of washi there that will just attach this envelope to this. Keep it from kind of just swaying in the wind. That one will work. Oops. And I'm also going to put some glue on it. It's sticky, but not as sticky as I'd like. Not to hold that anyway. Okay. There we go. Now we can cover this part. So I pulled out just some random papers. Gotta have something that kind of goes. I cannot talk today. That would work, but it's not tall enough, so we're going to need one that's up the other direction. Do we have one that's the other direction? We could always put that on there. This is going to be over this way, so yeah, we can put that on there, and then we'll just put a focal point on it. So let's tear the edges off of this. And I know a lot of you had said that you had snow and ice and everything else where you live. Oof, I feel for you. I'm just not a winter person. I know that some people love wintertime and snow and all that. I don't. I don't enjoy it. I don't seem like, and I guess it's because of me always living here in the South. It just seems like I can never get warm enough. Even, outside, a lot of people just bundle up and they go. But when I go outside, I can bundle up. But, man, I'm still cold. I still feel the chill. So, maybe it's just me and my age or whatever. But, nope. I just don't get warm enough. So, I like spring and summer. I don't mind the heat because I can always cool off somewhere. And you'd think as big as I am that, wouldn't feel the cold. I'd have enough insulation, but I don't. Okay, I think that's probably a little crooked, so I'm going to try to go like that. Maybe. Maybe that will work. Let's see. Yes, I don't mind some of that envelope showing at all. I am going to ink around this. And I just printed this on regular copy paper, so it is not very thick. I hear another vehicle out there. But that's going to be plenty thick enough. I like that there. So let's put our glue on here. Now there will still be lots of decorating and making tags and all of that, even after we get all these envelopes on there. So still quite a bit of work, but I think they're so pretty in the end. I'm probably going to put some signatures in here too. I think I've got plenty of room to do that. Let me see if I can see what I'm doing up here. There, maybe that'll work. Just knocking things off right and left. And I will also be going around to all of these envelopes and inking, but I'm not going to do that on camera because you guys know how to ink. And some of you don't ink anyway, so, and you don't have to. You don't have to ink if you don't want to. Okay, let's go ahead and, let's see. Let me think how I want to do this other one. Now you could also put one in here like this. I mean, there's no number of things that you could do. You could glue that there on the upper side. You'd still have your pocket, but you'd have another envelope here. We might do that to a little one. You want to do a little one that way? Just do that like that. And then see, we can still have a pocket. That will still flip out. Still put this one like this. So this one would go like this, that one like that. And you could either slide this down or up. I think I'll slide it down. Glue it there. I'll glue that one there. Okay. Let's cut some of this off first. I don't like all of this portion there. We don't need it, so there's no reason in leaving it there. I like to trim off as much of that as I can. Takes away some of that bulk. Okay, now which way we're going to go with this? This way. And we're going to go down toward the bottom. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. I know some of these I covered and then put them on, but you know, I'm showing you both ways. So you can either cover them and put them down or put them down and then cover. There we go. Got that one on. So see that one open up like that. And we do need to put a little something here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now we can go ahead and cover this and put this one on in a minute. So I want to put something right here first, I think. I like putting this on before I put that on. We could... Let's see if I've got some scraps that will work there. Okay, drug out my scraps. I have been using a lot of them, so I don't have as many as I did have. Well, there's a lot of them that we can use. Okay. May use a piece of this. That will go with just about anything, so I think we'll use a piece of that. And then it would also go with this side, so let's just use a piece of that one. And I'm just going to tear it off. I haven't even cranked my car in a week. I might need to go out there and do that. It's it's just been so icy. I didn't even want to, mine is not in a garage. It's just so icy that I didn't want to step out there. I was afraid I would bite the dust. Like Leisha did the other night. She bit the dust. Oh, come on, glue. I know you're cold, but I'm trying to warm you up. Yeah, I think I told you guys about that. She was headed out to... Somebody had come up in a four-wheel drive, one of Ashley's friends or something, and she was headed out to see them, and she busted it. I don't think she hurt herself too bad. She's pretty sore, but could have been a lot worse. And she, of course, she texted me again after that and said, "Mother, do not go outside." I said, "Baby, I'm not going outside." She said, "I'm just reminding you." She said, "I just feel it's awful out there." I kind of like that. But does it kind of go? Well, yeah, we got a vintage lady there. Let's put that down. It's the right size this way, so I don't have to tear it. And I think I'm going to tear a little of this side off, just so I can get more of her on there. Now you can definitely cut all of this. I'm just tearing everything, or most everything, but you can definitely just cut it if you want to. Okay. I probably should be cutting a lot more because it's harder for me to get things straight when I don't. I tell you what, let's use this ruler. I don't mind if it's a decal edge. Now let's see. Well, Edith, how did you get it too big? How did you do that? I don't think you tore it straight, did you? And I shouldn't have this on top of all this. That's not a good way to tear using this ruler, but I don't want to move everything out of the way again. Okay, that will work. It's still not as straight as it needs to be. I guess I need to drag my trimmer around and just start cutting. Quit being lazy. I think I have found some things to cover the front cover with of this journal, so I pulled out some things yesterday and started looking through them, and I think I've found some things. So I'm excited about doing the cover. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. Pretty. All right, let's see. Well, that envelope's falling apart. These are some that are recycled, and they are very flimsy, and they come apart pretty easy where the glue is supposed to be. I'm going to trim these little flaps off. I like to have those out of my way. And you don't have to. You might want to leave them. You can do whatever with yours. Evidently, it's going to stick to my hand. Yeah, that's not wanting to glue, is it? Okay, I think we'll put a piece in here. And I've got another, no, we don't want more writing. I've got writing here. Let's put a piece of this in here. I tell Brendan today, I said, don't get the big head or anything, but I think I actually missed y'all. I said, this working over here by myself is not fun. Whoops. I said, I haven't had anybody to talk to except my YouTube people all week. And myself. And he said, well, did you get any arguments with yourself? I said, oh yeah, one time I even slapped myself. He said, oh my goodness. I said, well, I argued with the TV because it was acting up and I got ill with it. So I said, you know, I used to hear my grandfather. He was older and he would argue with the TV. He would fuss at it because it was, you know, doing weird stuff, and then he would fuss at cars going down the road, and I mean, he was just fussing at everything. And I used to think, why in the world does he do that? And now I kind of understand. I kind of get it. Oh, you are gluing down before I want you to. There you go. Don't be sticking when I don't want you to stick. Yeah, when you don't have anybody to talk to, sometimes you're like, let's just argue with something. Argue with the wall, I guess. Let's see. We need a little color here. So what about a piece of this? Might go this direction because we've got blue back here. So I think I'm going to go this direction. And I want to say this is a Rach and Bella Crafts paper. I'm not 100% sure. You know, by the time I print it and use it one time, I forget. But I think this is one of their digitals that we used maybe in a collab last year. I'm not 100%, but I think it kind of looks like her. And I always print a lot of extra, so that's why I've got extra pages. Now, I don't think it matters which way this goes. I don't think. So, Rachel, if you're watching, and this is one of yours, you're welcome to tell them what the name of it is. Because, you know me, I can't remember. And if you don't have all of these sizes of envelopes like I am making or like I'm putting on here, just make a few envelopes. Just get you some kind of template and make a few envelopes. You don't have to have the ones that I have. You can make whatever size you want. All right, we got that. I'm going to cover this. Let's see, what was the lady that I used a minute ago? That one. So that's not her, is it? No, I haven't used her. Don't know. Wait, yeah, maybe. Start to say it's not going to be big enough, but I think it's going to be just the right size. Using up our scraps. Yeah, I may need to trim just a tiny bit off of this, but I think that's going to work right there. I know one thing, I'm ready to eat somebody else's cooking besides my own. Even though most of the time I eat my own all the time anyway, but I would like to have something else besides my cooking. Okay, where's my notch? Has anybody seen it? Yep, that will work. There we go. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now we was going to put this one this way, right? So it will open up like this. And I think, let's see, I want it up top since we got this one down here. So I'm going to put it up there. But we're going to cut off a little bit of this spout because we don't need all that. And that would just be that much extra gluing I'd have to do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and trim these. Now you could leave these on if you want to. And bring your paper on up if you want to do that. You can close these pockets and open them somewhere else. Lots of different things that you can do, or envelopes, I should say. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. So we're going to put our glue right here. We want that glued down, or we want it glued up at the top, I should say. Oops, not that close. There we go. So that's glued up there. Yes. Now we can cover this and this, or we can put on another envelope. Let's put on another envelope. Okay, I'm going to go back right here, and I think I want to go under there with that little envelope and have another one here. And I'm going to close this up and cut it at the top and let the top be the opening. Just going to add in another envelope there. Just like that. Which one looks better? Let's see. I got another one here. I kind of like this one. Put that other one somewhere else. So I want to put that in like that. I'm going to cover this. Well, I'm going to cover, yeah, I'll cover that. And I'm going to open it at the top. I have to talk to myself. So we want to put it at the top or the bottom. I may put it down here. Yep, that's glued down. So then we can cover here and then open this little pocket at the top. But I'm going to leave that just like that for a minute, because I've got some more going on over here. I think I'm going to put 2 pockets on here. This one's going to be down here, and that one will be up there. So we'll have 2 envelopes there. I'll start adding journaling cards and things in here. I may wish I hadn't made so many pockets. I may have to beg somebody for journaling cards. Okay, that one's glued on, so let's cut this one off a little bit and then glue that in there. Yeah, just double thinking to see if that's what I want to do, and I do. Okay, glued down well in there. Oh, I like this. Okay, now I think that I want to put, nope, not like that. Let's see, we do this one this way. I'm going to lay these other ones on there just so I can kind of see what way I want to go with them. I think I might put that one there. Be the right size. And then grab these little ones. That one there. I just love this one, this little bitty one. That one there. Okay. So we've got those like that. And then that one And I'm thinking that we can slide this down a little bit and have this one up here, I believe. Yes, it will still fold. You just need to make sure that things will still fold, but we could put it this way also. What will we do? I think I will put it this way. Put that one this like this, and then this one like this. So let's glue this one down here first. Okay, and then we'll put this one on like this. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I'm going to cut this off a little bit. I don't need all that. All right, that one's going to go that way, right? There we go. Yes. Now, you could also, let me grab another one here. You could also go this way with another one. You have one that opens like this and one that opens like this. So you see, you can just continue and continue adding these. It's just up to you how many you add and where all they go. I think since I am getting lots and lots of pockets, I am probably going to let these be it on this one. Oh, I want to put some signatures in here anyway, so. Okay, we're going to put this little one this way. So see, you can cover and then put on, or you can put them on and then cover them. It doesn't matter one way or the other. A lot of people don't like to cover them and then put them down because, you know, you end up trying to figure out how to cover these little flaps, but like we did on the other side, we just made side tucks. So it's up to you. And the finished end, I think, looks basically the same. Or finished product, I should say. All right, there we go. Now let's see what we got over here. We've got this one that comes that way. We've got that one there. We've got this one here. Then we open it up this way, and you've got this. And this is going to be a, oops, hang on. Some glue coming up there. This one's going to be a top tuck, so we'll open that up there. Then you've got this one, you've got this little guy, and that one's going to have to, he's not even glued at all. Poor thing. Oops. And you put the glue everywhere but where you needed to. Okay. And then when you fold that back, we can put a pocket or something there. Then you've got this one. And then you've got, oops, don't glue there. You're not supposed to glue there. You got that one. And then on this side, you've got, uh-oh, I messed up. So what we're going to do is cut right up through here. Like that. Then it will open up. And our paper will cover that, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to open it on this end anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And we'll cover this with paper. But now that will open up. Okay, so we've got a little bit more paper to go, covering different places. But we can do that. So I think the next one that we need to cover is this side. Ooh, that's pretty, but it might be a little bit bright. Could put this down there. Again, I'm grabbing as many scraps as I can get to do this with. Okay, let's trim that. Okay, we'll put that down right there. Now I'm going to put a little piece of something in here before I forget about that. Oh, that just fits. Look at that. Let's see. Well, I don't think it really matters which way I put it in there. I'm going to grab my glue stick. It seems to work better on these smaller pieces. Okay, there's that one. I need to put a piece right here. Let's go back to a piece of this. Yes, that will work. Upside down. There we go. All right, got those covered. I tell you, while we're doing some larger ones, let's go ahead and cover this right here. All right, let's do this one here. Pencil. Hello, pencil. Where are you? There we go. Okay. So I really don't have much to talk about today. I'm just concentrating on doing this, but I think I've told you. I mean, with us being iced in, there's not much of anything going on. I haven't seen Alicia and them, except we have talked a little bit on the phone, but haven't seen them all week, and I only seen Bethany and Aaron and Brandon today, so. So my viewers that are live in England, is Princess Catherine, that's her name. Is she okay? Does anybody know? Kind of concerning there. We don't hear a lot here about what's going on. We hear bits and pieces. And I haven't been able to get a good station on TV that talks about it very much, so I don't really know what's going on. I think I'll just put that there. It's a good little scrap. She's such a sweetie. I hate to hear that she's having some health issues. Okay, that will work. Now I am going to go right in here. I think it's already partially glued down anyway. I'm going to go right in there and glue that down. Yeah, I listened a little bit last night on a station, but I couldn't get it very well, so I couldn't really hear a lot. But, and two, they had very thick accents, and a lot of the words I couldn't grasp. I know people may say that about mine too. Okay, got that one on. So we'll cover this. I think I might put this piece on there. Let's see if I can get the bird. Okay, I like that. Bird flying into those flowers. So that takes care of all of that except these and these. I think I'm going to stop there today just because our video is already pretty long. But as you can see, this is without any tags or journaling cards or anything in it. And we've still got to add some pockets and different things, so it's going to be a little chunk. But I think I'll put a signature right there in the middle of this. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And also, if you have not seen the first part of this, where we started this, I'll put that link below so you can go over and catch up on that. You know what? I completely forgot about today's freebie. I completely forgot that today is Friday Freebie. So, I made some large tags for you. I think I printed those off twice. And then some pockets. Now these tags are not going to fit in these pockets, but these will. So I just made some tags there. You can make your own pocket to go with it. I printed mine a little bit too big, so make sure that you do fit to page. But this is the Friday Friday. This is your Friday freebie. And you can add all kinds of embellishments to these since they're basically in a neutral color. And then this is like a little belly band, or you could use it as a side tuck. So, a couple of pockets. So that is your Friday freebie. Sorry that I almost forgot to show that. I got so excited about getting into the envelope journal that I just completely forgot. But I will have this up so you can go over and download that. And as soon as the video is over with, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.